everybody, today I am here to show you the flip versus the Figgy. So you can see some obvious differences. Let's talk about price first. Right now the flip is $2.59 and free shipping on the flip, and the Figgy is $2.79 without the wedge, and with the wedge it is $3.29. So with the wedge $3.29, without the wedge $2.79, and shipping is not free. It is $29 to ship. Neither of them are in stock right now. The Figgy says that it should ship around April, May, so anytime. I'm not sure how accurate that is because it is almost May. So the Figgy should be shipping soon. The flip does not have an estimate on a time frame, so I'm not sure when the flip would ship. So this is the flip and this is the Figgy. So as you can see, obvious differences. The flip has a triangular shape with the top of the triangle cut off. Comes with two triangles and a thin cushy base or cushy top and a thick firmer base. Now the Figgy is the one with the rectangles. The Figgy has two rectangles. They are columns. They are really great. Let me show you a size difference. So you can see the triangle on the flip is taller than the rectangle on the Figgy. And the Figgy comes with 4 bottom pieces, and all of the pieces are the same dimensions. They're the same height, they're the same firmness, they're the same softness, they're the same size. And they are 4 separate pieces. They can be connected by Velcro. They can also be disconnected. I do have a full review on the Figgy. It is definitely worth checking out the full review on the Figgy. I'm not going to go too terribly into detail on the Figgy right now. So definitely check out my full review on the Figgy. I do have a full review on the flip. Again, not going to go into a whole ton of detail on either of them right now, just kind of comparing. So go ahead and check out my full review on the flip and my full review on the Figgy. So the Figgy does come with the rectangular shape. Now you can buy it with this wedge, and this wedge is great for cars. My kids love to do cars on it. It's a great ramp, but it also fits really nicely up to here. It fits really nicely up to here. So you can purchase it with the wedge. You can also purchase it without the wedge. Okay. Another difference on them is that the Figgy has hidden zippers. So the whole entire zipper is not hidden, but the pull is hidden. The flip does not have hidden zippers. They are hanging out here. Speaking of zippers, the Figgy zipper is the same color. The flip zipper is not. The flip comes with a removable, washable, non-waterproof cover, and then the foam. Each piece has a cover and the foam. I'll leave that open. And the Figgy, each piece comes with a washable, removable, non-waterproof colored cover. And it also comes with a washable, removable, waterproof liner, much like a mattress pad. And then inside is the foam. So the Figgy comes with the foam, the washable, removable, waterproof liner, and then the washable, removable, not waterproof cover that is colored. So you can change those out. And the flip comes with no inner liner. The Figgy, I will show you really fast. So the flip has thin, thick base, and so it's a thin and a thick base and a cushion part. They stack up really nicely. Okay, so the Figgy, the handles on the flip are also on the side. In the middle in the middle here at the fold. So at the fold is where your handles are. The Figgy has Velcro on it. 2 sides of Velcro. You can connect all 4 pieces. Again, check out my whole review on the Figgy. So it detaches. Now you can have 4 squares. Each piece has its handle. The handle is the same color as the Figgy. The handle on this is not the same color. It is the color of the zipper. Okay. So my Figgy is currently in 3 pieces right here. So the Figgy technically comes with 4, 5, 6 pieces, or you can do a 7-piece Figgy. On the Figgy, there is branding. On the flip, I haven't found any branding. So these are the 2, the Figgy and the flip. Again, the Figgy is $2.79 without the wedge. $2.79 does not include shipping. Shipping is $29. With the wedge, $3.29. Again, shipping not included. Add another $29 for shipping. The flip here is $2.59, shipping included. So there is your Figgy and your flip. So we have our flip base and our Figgy base. So this is the flip's large base, and the Figgy, all of the cushions are the same size. So there is a little more crinkling noise with the Shenanigan Kids, the Figgy, because it has the waterproof layer. Totally don't mind because it has the waterproof layer. I would say that the flip is a touch firmer. Let's see how it bounces. I do like the bounce of the flip just a touch better. Okay, so now we're going to remove this base and we will add our thin piece. And the Figgy doesn't need to change because, again, all the pieces are the same size. You can see here the size difference. Obviously the Figgy is much firmer. Let's see how they bounce. I do not like the bounce on the flip at all. But this is the thin piece, so that is, yeah, I don't think really any of the thin pieces on any of them, on any of the brands, have a very good bounce, which is one of the reasons that the Figgy went with 2 pieces, well, 4 pieces, but 2 pieces that are the same size. So let's look at the size comparison when these 2 are set up against each other. So the Figgy is a decent size taller. So you can see how much taller it is. All right, now we are going to do the cushions. Start out with the triangles and the rectangles, and then we will move on to the wedge. Okay, so we have the triangles and the rectangles. I will start. The Figgy is very firm. And the flip is not as firm. The Figgy does have that waterproof layer, which makes it harder to stand on for the first second because it expands. You can see that the whole thing expands and contracts because of the air in there. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it. For building, I would definitely say that the Figgy wins when we're talking about strength and builds. Okay, let's throw the wedge in here. I really do like the shape of the wedge of the Figgy. It's a very nice shape. You can use it many different ways. You can use it to add to builds or on its own. So that is the rectangle, the triangle, and the wedge. So here we are with our Figgy and our flip, and I will put them in their final position. Again, the flip is $259 with free shipping. Currently back ordered, so there's no estimated ship date. And but when I did purchase it, when I did place the order, when the order was placed, it was placed on the 8th, it shipped on the 9th, and it arrived on the 14th or 15th. Here we've got our, all right. And now for the Figgy. And the Figgy does have the same size cushions, same size pads, so it will be very different stability wise. And the Figgy does have lots of Velcro, so you can change the pieces. And the Figgy is without the wedge. The Figgy is $279. Shipping is $29, and with the wedge, the Figgy is $329, and shipping is still $29. So you can see the builds, how stable they are. The Figgy is a clear winner for my house. It is the crowd favorite in my house. My kids like that. Well, they like that they can detach the pieces apart. They also like that they're the same firmness, and they like the rectangles versus the triangles. I do have a full review on the Figgy and a full review on the flip. I'm not going to go too far into detail, but these are the Figgy and the flip. Price difference. I hope that that has answered all your questions about them. If you do have any other questions, please go ahead and comment. Look for my other videos, subscribe, because I will be comparing these against all the other brands that are being shipped to my house, and I will let you guys know how those are.